feels like baking. Let's go and get solve it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, nope, didn't think so. You went upstairs to get food? Yeah, no. I didn't see anything else in there. In the... X-ray. Maybe it's a different thing. Maybe it's maybe there's others. I tried the word umbrella, but I didn't think that would work. That's the only thing I actually saw in the image, unless that's another extra. But anyway, we'll conclude that. For now, we got some Mo discs to examine and a bunch of slides to grab. Seems to have unlocked something. I have to find separate stations, I think. I remember that. It probably is that room because that's where I got the information and everything in that puzzle, and that's where I got the passwords. Probably just missing something. Yeah, because I guarantee you that's the next door I gotta go into. Every other door is locked. 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 I don't think that puzzle really matters anymore. That do anything? It's probably already done. To use the electronic door, place the initials. Yeah, it's probably already open. It was the door that I opened that led into the other room. Like I'm not seeing anything. Wait a minute. Let's try something. Don't know if it'll work, but it's the only thing I can think of. For what I have. I'll probably require something else. That stupid thing I have. I don't think an X-ray light is going to be able to be anything, but I want to try. Yeah, I need to get into this room. That's the other password that I need. There's probably something else I do with it, but it's... I'm gonna put this away for now. Actually, let's put you away for now. Actually, I want to examine you first. I still don't know what wooden mount is. I don't think this will be enough, considering how it would do anything. But there's probably something that goes in here. I'm gonna try. That's the first thing that came to mind. But alright, anything else that I can think of? missing something obvious then. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything, I know that, but whatever. It just eases my mind thinking this thing has a use. Really? Not to use the burn the map. Really? I mean, I remember burning some part of the mansion, the map of the mansion into some plaque, but it wasn't that. Maybe it was. I just been holding on to this forever. But whatever, if that's what that does, then whatever. Ah, well, I already did the lighting of the fireplace before I even had that, so that's what that's for? Cool. Whatever then. Thank you for that. I knew it wasn't what I was thinking, but anything with light, I was like, maybe it'll be this. I did not know it was for the map, though. That's cool. I was wondering what that thing did, because I lit the fireplace and the portrait lit up, and it was the second floor foyer. I was like, what the hell? Nah, no, that's not spoiler at all, because that has no significance with the game's puzzles or anything. It's just a side thing that I would never have figured out. Yeah, you're fine. Plus, it's something I've already long passed. The only thing that counts as a spoiler is story significance and spoiling what item, where items are, how to work a certain item, how to fight a boss, if a boss is ahead of me, certain characters, or certain ways to save people. Without me asking initially. Or, you know, telling me where to go. You telling me about an item that I already long would have dealt with if I knew how. And me obviously showing confusion for something that I've had for a while now. Yeah, no, it's fine. I don't get it. He put it in the slide? Why am I, like, slower? I feel so slow. See to me, I've coded that password. You need a second password to release the lock of the basement level. Unless there's a picture I find later. But why would that be when that's all in the same room? Well, the part that was glowing red, possibly, but that was initially... That puzzle was initially there to open the last room that I was in. The room where I got the slides and everything in. I believe that's what that was meant to open. This electronic door right here. Because this was originally closed prior. Unless that was what I opened with the password. Either way. That might have been that. Because here's the thing. This says to use to use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. That's what I'm assuming that's what that is. I don't feel bad, I'm slow. Wait a minute. Oops. Wow. Really? Really? Yeah, you were right. You were right. That wasn't to... That was the code, the lit up parts. I thought there was more of a significance with alphabetical than it was the actual password itself. Yeah, I figured it out. Again, I'm a bit slower. A lot more obvious things people would probably figure out, or not figure out at all. But then again, I've seen people get stuck on simpler things, or things as simple as what I've been stuck on before. The answer was cell. Each of the glowing parts symbolize, you know, obviously a body part. The answer was cell. Each of the glowing parts of the body, like the colon, the liver, the esophagus, whatever, in alphabetical order, all four spell out the word cell. Yeah. Not only do you have to alphabetically put them in order to where they're all glowing red by name, so it's gonna have, like, the first person's name is gonna start with an A, and then his last name is gonna start with a B, so it's gonna go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. After you do that, then all four are glowing red, and then after you examine each body part, what gave me the tip was, okay, there's four of those. What does each letter of each one spell? And that's what got me the tip. I saw the word umbrella in there, but I know they're umbrella-based products. You know, there's slides, or they're x-rays, but yeah, man, a word's a word. That's actually a bit more clever than just saying, hey, I have this x-ray photo of this person with this very bad damaged body part. Let's have a reason for a puzzle. These games haven't tripped me up too bad. Ironically, I was tripped up on that stupid art puzzle from the room before with the crows. But even wasn't that, it wasn't even that bad. It was just because, like, I had the colors right. I just was confused why it didn't work. Maybe I had the wrong shade, but still, it felt odd to me. Yeah, so I'm glad I haven't been too tripped up on these. Oh yeah, this is where I put my projector slide. Well, even if I don't want to put that in there. Alright, so we can deposit my stupid thing. I wish I would have known that, so I could have had that. Just get that out of my inventory. Whatever. It's not like there's much of the game left. This is where we're gonna see like pictures of the stupid tyrant our way, or something of that nature. I know there's things important in here, and I know one of them's the tyrant. The first BOW, like, boss, I don't know, they're all bosses, but this is like the first massive boss. Stupid snake and spider and shark, they can call them bioweapons all they want. A lot of them are just there because they're there. Not really bosses to me, more like an obstacle. Umbrella, bioorganic weapon official report. Cerberus, but he's not three-headed. Neptune. Hunter. Yeah. The Tyrant. The T0012. And this is where you learn that Wesker's been fucking playing a double agent this entire time. Yeah. This is also... Yeah, there's also that moment, too, where Wesker has Barry under his fucking control. And he's like, hey, I have your fucking family hostage. You do this. Yeah, Wesker's a dick. That. Wesker, no. Eight, 4, 6, 2. Okay. Yay! Oh, the film! I thought that was another element.
What? Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
The guy from the beginning. Rip! Okay. I thought that was an ammo reader. Never mind. Now I gotta come back. there's not that many doors that this key could unlock. Eventually it'll become useless. Electronic symbols imprinted on it. Alright. Still have items. What the frick? Where? Oh, well, hello. Now I see all the rooms. Heliport for executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Passage to heliport entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator and the elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room for use by the special research division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smiths, S. Ross, and Albert Wesker, it's the only guy's name that I know, must be present if viral use is authorized. I remember this. I remember reading this. Triple lock door entry into rooms is limited to one sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Power room into this room room nitro compound is used as a primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to the headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals. Use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Regarding the progress of Tyrant after the administration of T-virus, eligible hereafter. All right. All right then. All right, already gone. That was a quick key. What is in here? Okay, hi, bug friend. What in the actual fuck? What do they do to you, Hopper? Some burger patty, maybe. Ah! Ari's going well. What the fuck? Ah! What even is this room? Okay, so they're all leading to the same thing, but there's still shit in here. I'm glad I got you to play this then. I would have played the series eventually. But yeah. What do you want? I'm just gonna go on this one because they're all literally this. Huh. Interesting room, to say the least. It's weird that they all just lure me to the same spot. Yeah. Okay. How you doing today, man? And I'll be back for that room, I guess. I know you would, but I needed to speed up for the games. I'm sorry. I know it was gonna take a while. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, man. I'm sorry I'm slow on playing a bunch of scheduled games in succession. Unfortunately, I take a while. I don't mean to, but I enjoy them at the very least. I'm having fun with them. It's not like I didn't enjoy any of the requests thus far. Mario RPG, the Ninja Boy. I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Penumbra games, but they were fun. They're not really something I would have played any other time. Stuff like that. Yeah, that's why I stopped doing like Twitch stream schedules, just because like I'm bad at keeping up with it, and also like it also depends on what I want to play. So if like if I'm not in the mood for a certain game that you guys requested or whatever, then I'm just not feeling it. Which is why like I'm playing a bunch of Resident Evil right now, is because I'm in the mood. That's usually what happens. That's why I stuck with Final Fantasy and such for so long. Yeah, I can't wait to play RE2's remake and then the original 3. And then after I beat 3 and RE3 or Remake 3, RE3 make, I plan on playing I should have played 0 in the beginning, but I wasn't really going for a chronology, and I didn't know what games I was going to be playing, but I have 0 and Code Veronica on PS4, so I'm going to be playing 0 and Code Veronica after 3, before 4 begins. Just so that way I feel like I can get them in, because I know that's where around that they take place is going to be the first few Resident Evil games, before they start to head into the action side of things. Because they have ties to the first couple games, so I want to get them out of the way. It's not like I'm guilt. Nah, you're not guilt tripping me at all. I know you love them, and I know a lot of people wanted me to play long times of games like, you know, God of War and a bunch of other things. I'm just slow at keeping up with scheduled stuff because I do want to do what I want to do, and when I'm in the mood for something, I tend to stick with it for a while, which is why I played a lot of Final Fantasy. Plus, like, that's my longest running series that I am going through at the moment for myself. Then there's the requests that I give you guys the opportunity to, you know, but I played through so many games already. It's just ridiculous how long it took, and I feel bad because I know some of you guys have been waiting, but I'm getting there. And I know 10's going to take up a lot of time, along with 10-2. 2 games back-to-back, which are very post-game heavy. Especially 10-2. 10-2 actually has a lot more prep and setup because you got to do a lot of shit to be even to tackle the optional content of that shit that I haven't even done. Some of the true optional bosses and content lie in New Game Plus. And then there's 10s, which I put 700 hours into that. Just fucking, probably about a good 200 to 300 hours of that is just trying for me to get my stats up and prep for the secret boss of that game. Doing all the side content. That's gonna be a lot of time. And then there's Pokemon, which is also gonna take up a lot of time. But I give you guys the opportunity to see games that I may not otherwise play or not play for a while, which, again, like you did state, I didn't take it wrong, that, yeah, you're making it faster. I just feel bad. I don't want to upset you guys, because I know a lot of games you're waiting on. I don't want to make you guys wait or try to put someone else's priority above yours. I don't try to do that. I just play what I'm in the mood for or what actually happens to have the better length. A lot of the games I did actually try to beat some of the ones that were shorter first and then go for some of the medium-length ones. Borderlands is considerably a longer game. Granted, I was already in the process of playing through Borderlands 1 and I beat it before they requested me to play Borderlands 2, which is going to take some time, but, like, I don't know. I really don't think he should have requested Borderlands, considering that was actually a series I started already. And then I played through, you know, FNAF and whatever else I played through, so. God of War took a bit, but those aren't long games. The newest God of War definitely would be nowhere near as long for me if I didn't care to explore its world. But that's what God of War is. It is one giant padding, and I love it. I am glad the changes they made for this God of War, so I am looking forward to Ragnarok a lot more than I was in the past. But I got you, Ardius. I got you. I am hyped for 7 and 8. I just hope I can give you guys a show. And I know the way I get with these games, with how horrible I am with remembering and management. I just hope it's not a turnoff for some people. Because I know I'm constantly checking the map, because once I'm in a hallway, I can't tell which direction I'm facing or whatever. And, especially when I'm being chased. In the future, we can look into that. And yeah, I would be streaming longer too, but my cold has been annoying me, which is why I've been streaming like for like an hour and 2 hours here and there. Like I've just been dizzy. Alright, I guess it's... Do I have... I don't have my heels on me, I gotta grab some. Alright, cool, and then I guess we head out now. Try not to get raped by everything that wants my raped. That wants my anal cherry. That weird bug thing wasn't in there. I'd check that room more. Not that it is a problem, I just don't like being... I don't like a runaround unless I give consent. Then you can give me a runaround. Or a reach around. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, no. Ah! Wait, where? Ah, there we are. Fuel may explode if shaken or... Oh, no. Capcom, why? You don't learn, do you? Do you, Capcom? I've done this in Monster Hunter. I don't need to do this here. Oh, let's carry an egg. Oh, you can't get hit by it while carrying it, by the way. Thanks. Ay, ay, ay. I'll be right back. Fuck you, Capcom. More things stay the same. Or more things change more they stay the same. fuck are these things? I see that. Oh, my ass! Oh, yes. Okay, so I can't use the last one here then. I hate these bugs. They're crappy. Oh, boiler room. Ah! Ah! I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with these fucking bugs. There's no power that I'm in elevator. Start it up. The system won't initialize. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get started. Yeah. What do you think I'm doing? Is this the same boiler room? Is that what these were in the original fucking eating my face from the ceiling? I remember running around this stupid boiler room for like forever trying to figure out what I had to do in it to get to the end. And then there was a small spot that I didn't see because I was busy being chased by shit. You hated this part the first time? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I didn't think so. That thing just came back. I don't know if I can finish it off. Or another one came in. I want to take it out because it's annoying. So it's only this room that has something in it. But it's a very small room, so I don't see where it is. Bugman. Bugman! Ow. What is this item at? Computer for a bit. Still will be here. Still like more to go. Alright. So those just take me to a room with a door that's inaccessible. Yeah. There's no other point to this room then. Huh. Yeah, I don't see anything. Nothing glowing. Can't examine anything. I don't know why it's red. I don't know what's in here. Appears to be a nitro compound. Running could result in a fatal... Thank you. Hey. They're gonna give me every enemy in the book, aren't they? Save. Alright, I wanted that. I didn't know how many steps it had to take. Oh, fucking lord. So it takes a little bit, okay. They're not going to be as hole-ish. Actually, it's 10. I'm going to get off for the night. Tomorrow we'll be finishing this up. And then, since I also got to work tomorrow, and I don't work Saturday, though, but I want to get some rest, so I will be streaming a bit more, though, this weekend. I'm sorry, Ardius, that you stepped away during this, but yeah, I'm going to get off for the night. It's going on 10 o'clock, so then tomorrow we'll finish this off after I get home. And then we'll play a little bit longer this weekend. But for now, I'm getting over my cold, but my nose is still annoying me. So sorry, guys. Have a good one, everybody. I know I've been dragging this out and it's wasting a few days for October, but you know what? It's really just going to be Resident Evil, really. I probably won't even get Dead Rising in this year, but that's fine. I needed to work on Resident Evil, and it gives me an excuse to play these during October. Who can we read with? We can go raid to Remix. He's playing Metroid. Haven't raided him in a while. Remix. Have a good one, everybody. Enjoy some Metroid if that's what he's actually playing.